Welcome to the State Wrestling History for August 16th. In 1960, Von Gagne awards himself the AWA World Heavyweight Championship. Pat O'Connor was named the first AWA World Champion when they broke away from the NWA. O'Connor, the recognized NWA World Heavyweight Champion at the time, was given 90 days to defend the title against Gagne. The match never took place as the NWA snubbed the challenge. Gagne, who founded AWA, would go on to win the title 10 times, including an uninterrupted 7-year run as champion between 1968 and 1975. In 1975, AWA's Chicago show at the International Amphitheater in Chicago, Illinois, Dick the Bruiser and the Crusher defeated Nick Buckwinkle and Ray Stevens to win the AWA Tag Team Championship. In 1986, in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, the Rock and Roll Express, team of Bobby Gibson and Ricky Morton, defeated the Midnight Express 2-1 in a best out of 3 falls match to win the NWA World Tag Team Championship. In 1992, New Japan's G1 Climax Special Day 2 at the Fukuoka Kukosai Center at Fukuoka, Japan. Sorry if I mispronounced any of those Japanese words. In the main event, the Great Muta defeated Riki Choshu to win the IWGP Heavyweight Championship. In 1993, in Poughkeepsie, New York, WWF presented SummerSlam Spectacular, which aired 6 days later, and ran a condensed version the next night in place of Raw. The main event, the Steiner Brothers, team of Rick and Scott, defeated Money Inc., which was a team of the $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase, and IRS, in a steel cage match. This was the last match for Money Inc. DiBiase left the WWF briefly following SummerSlam. In 2001, WWE presented the first ever live edition of SmackDown from the E Center in St. Louis, Utah. In Salt Lake City, Utah. The show was notable for the debut of the SummerSlam first stage and the Beautiful People by Marilyn Manson as the show's theme song. In the main event, Booker T and The Rock went to a no contest in a lights out match. 2004, on a WWE Raw episode from the Labatt Center in London, Ontario, Canada, we saw a celebration for the newly crowned World Heavyweight Champion Randy Orton, hosted by his Evolution teammates. All was well until Triple H pointed the thumbs down to signal the end of Orton's time in Evolution, and the beatdown to begin officially kick him out of the group. Beatdown began, which officially kicked him out of the group, I should say. 2005, in Montreal, Quebec, Canada, Asuka Michelle wins the 2005 Raw Divas Search. Christian Marshall and Elizabeth Ruffier were those 2 finalists who got a contract review and never made it to the main roster. Also in 2005, TNA Impact taping at Universal Studios in Atlanta, Florida. There were several tapings. On the episode aired August 19th, Chris Sabin and Soccer defeated Mickey Batts and Simon Diamond, and One Killings and Sunday Dutt defeated BJ James and Cassidy Riley in quarterfinal matches of the Chris Candido Memorial Tournament. On the episode that aired on August 26th, Alex Shirley and Sean Whitman defeated Abyss and Strike Boy, and Lance Hoyt and Conan defeated Kip James and P. Williams in other quarterfinal matches for the Chris Candido Memorial Tournament. On the episode that aired on September 2nd, Chris Sabin and Saka defeated Juan Killings and Sanjay Dutt, while Alex Shelley and Sean Watman defeated Lance Hoyt and Conan in the semifinals of the against Chris Candido Memorial Tournament. And on the episode that aired September 9th, Alex Shelley and Sean Waltman defeated Chris Sabin and Saka in the final of the Chris Candido Memorial Tournament. In 2006, in New York City, Layla Arrow won the 2006 Diva Search. 5 of the semifinalists signed with the WWE, most notably Maurice and Rosa Mendes. And even though they didn't make it to the finals, the Bella Twins were also signed. In 2009, TNA presents the Hard Justice pay-per-view at the Impact Zone in Orlando, Florida. Main event star Kurt Angle retained the TNA World Championship against Matt Morgan and Sting. The card also features Samoa Joe defeating Homicide for the X Division title, as well as Kevin Nash going over Mick Foley for the TNA Legends Championship. Christopher Daniels defeated Alex Shelley, Chris Sabin, Consequences Creed, D'Angelo De Niro, Jay Lethal, Suicide, and Amazing Red in a steel silent match to become the #1 contender for the TNA X Division Championship. Abyss defeated Jethro Holiday. Had Holiday won, he would collected a $50,000 bounty. Hernandez defeated Rob Terry to obtain the #1 contender to the TNA World Heavyweight Championship briefcase. Cody Deaner and ODB defeated the Beautiful People, consisting of Angelina Love and Velvet Sky. As a result of Deaner getting the pinfall, he wins the TNA Knockout Championship. And the odd thing is, it's a women's title not being held by a man. In 2010, WWE Monday Night Raw taping at the Staples Center in Los Angeles, California. In the main event, the Wicked was set for the quickest championship match to take place when Sheamus defeated Zack Ryder to successfully defend the WWE Championship in 11 seconds. In 2014, House of Glory's Quest for Glory at House of Glory Skull in New York, New York City. A one-night tournament was held for the HOG Heavyweight title. In the quarterfinals, Bowen XL defeated JT Dunn, Ricochet defeated Mark Quinn, Drew Gallagher defeated Shane Strickland, and Anthony Gargano defeated Adam Nath. In the semifinals, Drew Gallagher defeated Bowen XL, and Ricochet defeated Anthony Gargano. And in the finals, Ricochet defeated Drew Gallagher. In 2016, TNA Impact's taping in the Universal Studios in Atlanta, Florida, which aired on September 29th. Drew Galloway defeated Eddie Edwards, and A1 Rex defeated Eli Drake in the semifinals of the TNA Grand Championship Tournament. In 2023, AEW Fight for the Fallen at Bridgestone Arena in Nashville, Tennessee. Jeff Jarrett defeated Jeff Hardy in a Texas Chainsaw Massacre match to win the Chainsaw Massacre Deathmatch Championship. I don't think it exists anymore. Dr. Britt Baker, DMD, defeated the Bunny in the AEW Women's World Championship Qualifier Tournament. In 2024, WWE SmackDown, it was at the Kia Center in Orlando, Florida. The Street Profits, so team of Montez Ford and Joe Dawkins, defeated DIY, the team of Tommaso Ciampa and Johnny Gargano. In the finals of the WWE Tag Team Championship #1 contender tournament. And in the main event, Gunther retained the WWE Intercontinental Championship over Jey Uso. Notable birthdays: Cedric Alexander in 1989, Dick Murdoch in 1946, and Fritz Van Derek in 1929. Notable deaths: The Missing Link, most notably known in World Class Championship Wrestling, passed away in 2007, and Pat O'Connor in 1990. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, and have a good day.